Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. Last time we took down the last gym of the entire region. And I also said that we were going to be going to Evergrande City, which is the last place we've gone. However, I realized that there's something a bit more important that we need to go for. If you're playing in Ruby and Sapphire, then you cannot do this until the aftergame. However, since we are playing Emerald, we can. I'm going to go ahead and use a Max Repel, because I don't want to find any weak Pokemon. Note my team, I have Registeel with me instead of Absol, because we're going for something a little bit important in this episode, and I would like to have something a bit defensive to hold off the Pokemon until I catch it. We are going to be catching another Pokemon in this episode, and it's not going to be easy, let me tell you that right now. Also, before you go and try to do this, make sure you have the Mach Bike, because you're going to need it. Other than that, you should only need Surf. So bring in a team, a defensive team, preferably, and something to do a lot of damage because you're going to need it. Now, the tower has changed a bit since it did collapse a little due to all the earthquakes. So now there's a lot of cracks in the floor. On these rooms with the cracks in the floor, you're not going to find any wild Pokemon because that would be bad if you encountered any, while you were riding around. So it shouldn't be that hard. We want to... Oh, whoops. I didn't actually mean to go for it right there. Yeah, this might be a little bit difficult to get through. And honestly, it's the most difficult moving part in the whole game. So we can start here. Good. Alright, so we got through that without any troubles. We have a little rest area here. Go ahead and use another repel because I'd rather not run into anything here. Also, you can find Golbat here, which I didn't mention before because, I don't know, Golbat aren't important. The other Pokemon here are exclusive to pretty much this place, so yeah. And that's not bad. You basically have to do this part in one run. I guess we can split it up a little bit if we want, so we'll go through this area. Hip! Oh, okay. This might be a little difficult. Ah, messed it up. You have to basically go through all that in one run. Alright, so let's try that again. And up here. Whoop! Alright, now we just need to do this and... Wait, what? Oh, we need to build up speed. Crap. Alright, let's try this again. And from here, up. Ah, so close. We basically need to go up in that last spot before we hit the rock, or else we're out of luck. Alright. Hit. So far, so good. Yep. Yes! Now this part's a bit more jerkish. You have to land in the middle right there. Good. I did it. So, if you don't do that, then you'll end up on the outside of these rocks and you'll have to do everything over again. And it's not fun. So now we've done that, that's basically all of it. We have another floor with more wild Pokemon here. But, other than that, we're at the end. So... say hello to the legendary Pokemon Rayquaza. Save before you do this, I cannot stress it enough. Because this Pokemon has a way to confuse itself and knock itself out. You want to make sure to do this. So, let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, the legendary Pokemon Rayquaza. It's a dragon and flying type, so that means if you have any ice type attackers, you're going to want to use them. It has the moves Fly, Extreme Speed, Rest, and Outrage, so that means it can restore any HP that you do to it, or any damage that you do to it. Extreme Speed gives it a really strong priority attack, not that it's already going to be faster than your entire team at this point. Oh, it's going right for the Outrage. So Outrage is basically the only special attack it has, and it's the reason I had to bring Registeel instead. But basically, it's going to one-shot the next 3 Pokemon we have, since Outrage locks you into the move for the next 2 turns, or 1 turn, and it confuses you at the end, and it has 120 base power. It's a special attack, and yeah. Should we just bring Registeel in on this? I don't know. Also, it's good to note that it's pretty much the best attacker in the game, rivaled only by Genesect and Deoxys. Genesect mainly just because it's its ability, and Deoxys in attack form because it's Deoxys. I think Jamie might be able to take an attack from Rayquaza. Maybe. In fact, let's go ahead and Fake Out and knock off its, now it won't be locked into Outrage, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so now it's going to use Rest, which is actually the best situation we can have here. I don't know why it's using Rest. Also, note that it's level 70. I didn't even mention that. So Ice Beam's going to be quadruple effective. Of course, it's not going to matter much since it's 30 levels above us. However, now is a great time to go for the catch. It's asleep and it has pretty substantial damage on it. I say this is the best situation we're going to get. So, I have stocked up. I am prepared for the worst. Do not use your Master Ball. We have another Pokemon that we're going to be using it on later. So, which to go for? The Net Ball or the Dive Ball? I say we go for the Net Ball first. Let's see if we can catch this thing. Come on. Not even a shake. Asleep and in low yellow. Also, to give it the exacts on its stats, it has 150 base in attack and special attack, 105 in HP, 90 in defense, and 95 in speed. And also has 90 in special defense. So yeah, it's the strongest thing you're ever going to see in this game, pretty much. Let's throw another net ball. Maybe we can catch it. Hopefully we can catch it in a net ball. That would be wonderful. Okay, doesn't look like it. And it woke up, and it's using Fly. Despite the fact that it's in the air, you can still use Pokeballs. I'm going to try one Ultra Ball just to see how it does at this point. Just to see. 2. Oh, that was really close, and that looked really odd. Alright, well, goodbye, Jamie. Fly is super effective, and it's going to knock you out. Rayquaza is actually the only instance, along with Salamence, where a Pokemon naturally learns an HM move. If you don't count the fact that Waterfall could be learned in Generation 2 when it wasn't an HM. Let's bring in Oscar for some really tiny damage just to bring it down to red. Because we can just go ahead and use the Fake Out here. As long as it doesn't use Extreme Speed, which I'm sure would give it priority. And go ahead and try and catch it. Ultra Balls, because fun. And let me just go ahead and say this now. I'm ready for tears. This thing's going to be a toughie. Also, I'm going to cry if it uses Rest again. Alright, it's in the air. Let's use the Dive Ball. Basically the opposite of what it's at right now. In the air. Let's use something for catching it when it's low. Not quite. Alright, so it's using Fly again. Also, I haven't told its ability. Its ability is Airlock. That basically makes all weather effects like rain increasing water type damage null and void. So even if there is weather, nothing's going to happen. Well, let's go ahead and throw out Registeel since we're just looking to stall it out right now. I'm pretty sure Registeel doesn't have anything that can put it to sleep or anything. Nope, not really. We could use Curse. However, it would just end up using Outrage and not having a fun time. Let's go with the classic Pokeball, see how this works. So, come on Rayquaza, you know you want it. He doesn't want it. And it's using Rest! Oh, that makes me sad. That makes me extremely sad. Actually, you know what? I'm considering using some Curse Boosts right now. That might actually help us a bit. Ancient Power will be super effective. Also, the reason I chose Registeel is because it resists all of the attacks that Rayquaza has. If you bring out Regirock, it won't resist Dragon, and it won't have the special defense to take much of it. I say let's go with Ancient Power, and if we get the full boost from Ancient Power, then all the better. Ugh, that's nothing. Oh, we got it first try, nice. So Registeel might be able to tank this Rayquaza better than I think. Actually, you know what? While it's at nearly full HP and asleep, let's try some Ultra Balls. I'm not really too keen on trying to catch it with a weak ball. Yeah. This thing's gonna be a problem. Alright, so more Ultra Balls while it's asleep. It's probably just gonna end up going to sleep again once its sleeping is over, to be honest. 1, 2... Ah, not quite. And it woke up, and it used Outrage. Okay, so just the thing I didn't want it to use. Registeel still takes it, but not too well. You know what? Let's go for some more Ancient Powers. Outrage is going to do more damage to Registeel. Let's see if it's getting the 2-turn or the 3-turn. It's getting the 3-turn since it wasn't confused. Alright, well, another boost? Nah, I couldn't even, like, do that. I also did buy some Hyper Potions just in case I want to heal Registeel up a little bit. Because it is going to tank most of what this Rayquaza can dish out. Rayquaza. Just keep in mind, I'm going to be switching in between those two. And it confuses itself. So that could potentially be dangerous if it ends up doing too much damage to it. I did not want to press the run button. Hit yourself, please. I don't want Registeel to die. Good. And it's actually going to do a pretty good amount of damage to itself. Let's go ahead and heal up here with the Hyper Potion. Also, I basically spent all of my money, so yeah, that's a thing. Registeel, you are awesome. And it's also kind of nice to show off a legendary Pokemon in action on your side of the team. So that's kind of why I chose to bring one of the Regis. You know what? I'm just going to go for Ultra Balls from this point on. I mean, it's not going to have the super high chance of catching it. I mean, it's probably like below 1% right now, but why not? Yeah. Rayquaza is confused. It hurt itself, so that also breaks the Outrage trait chain that it has. Basically, anything that interrupts a move will break the Outrage chain. I'm not sure if I explained this exactly yet. Outrage can either happen 2 times or 3 turns in a row. And you're locked into it once you use it the first time. Ooh, Extreme Speed. Okay, so this has +2 priority. It will outspeed Quick Attack and pretty much every other priority move. But the fact that it's physical means it's going to do not much at all. And it's also not its typing. It's a normal type attack. Very few Pokemon can learn it because it's a very good attack. It has 80 base power along with double priority. It's pretty nice. Oh, Registeel's on the edge. I think we're just going to tank it and go for the Ultra Balls. We want the Ultra Balls to work. No dice. And it used Outrage again. And there goes Registeel. Alright, I think at this point I'm just going to send out the next few Pokemon. Oh, Gareth's just going to get annihilated by it, and I love it. Being weak to its Dragon-type attacks. Let's go for the Ultra Ball still, because I kind of don't want to reset. I just want to get as many chances in as I can. No, nothing. And goodbye, Gareth. No way you're taking that. Even if you were the same level, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be able to take that. Even if it were higher level, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be able to take that. Rayquaza is definitely no pushover, if it hasn't been obvious already. And it confuses itself again. Maybe it can hurt itself a bit more so it can get its HP a bit lower for us. And it would be nice. No. No dice. Okay, hit yourself. Hit yourself, maybe? Yes. So that should bring it down a bit lower. Not quite into the red zone yet, but we can still chuck some Pokeballs in hoping that it'll catch it. And 1. No. No dice. Hit yourself again, please. Thank you. Okay, so this is a good situation. It might end up actually killing itself, which actually wouldn't be okay. I'd have to reset at that point. So, is it going to work? No. Are you going to hit Neo? Okay, it snapped out, and it's using Fly, so we do get another chance. It does get stabbed from Fly, so I don't expect Neo to survive this. If it used Extreme Speed, maybe. 1. Nope. Okay, so Neo, you gonna take it? That's... Oh, nice! Alright, so we get 1 more chance. Maybe 2 if it uses Fly again. And no! Nothing. Alright, well, it's using Outrage. There goes Neo. We're down. That's reset number 1. I prepared for tears. This isn't going to be easy. Alright, he's asleep at about half health. I think I'm going to go for some Pokeballs. No more Pokeballs. Why not? If I caught Rayquaza in a Pokeball, that would be the best thing ever. Please, just get in my balls. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Still asleep, though. I'm glad Matt got the critical with that Rock Slide, which it is weak to. Surprisingly, Rayquaza has, I think, 4 weaknesses, all to really common types, too. And I'm counting Fairy in Generation 6. I think Matt might be able to take this. Can you? Are you going to disappoint me, or are you going to take it? Nah, it couldn't take it. That's understandable. Matt's more of an attacking Pokemon. I think we're actually in a pretty good position to just throw out Registeel now. Let's weaken it a bit more with Jamie first. And if we get the freeze, if we manage to freeze it with Ice Beam, that would literally be the best thing ever. Oh, nope, nope, I don't think Jamie can take this. No way. Goodbye. Well, I mean, everyone's gonna die to it. Registeel's gonna take it the most, but I want it to use physical attacks on Registeel. Use an Ultra Ball. I have no intention of prolonging this much longer than it already is. And one, no. Nothing. More outrages. Registeel shouldn't be able to take as much as he could last time because he got the boost from Ancient Power last time. It only got the 2-turn though, so let's keep on chucking them Ultra Balls. We'll get it eventually. One. Oh, jeez. If you could at least just give me the 3 and just fail, that would give me so much more confidence. And it's going back to sleep. So more Ancient Powers. Ancient Powers make people happy. No. Ancient Power. 1, 2... Ah! You got my hopes up. And it might end up killing itself. It's going to sleep. Alright then. 1, 2... No. Almost at full HP too. That would have been great. Oh, that's a game over right there. Yeah, goodbye. Reset number 2. I'm prepared for... I told you. I'm prepared for tears. And it will happen. 1, 2... 3, got it! Yes! At full HP too. That's beautiful. It is sleeping, but still. That didn't even take as long as Registeel. That's sad. A Pokemon that flies endlessly in the ozone layer. It is said that it would descend to the ground if Kyogre and Groudon were to fight. And indeed it did. So should we nickname the Rayquaza? Nah, there's no reason to defile such a legendary Pokemon. Anyway, we've done that. So now I think it's really time to go to the Elite Four and challenge them. That's the first time I've even mentioned the Elite Four. That was somewhat of a spoiler, wasn't it? My bad. Oh well. Deal with it. See you next time. Wait. Hiya, Rob. It's Isaiah. How are things with you? Battling much? I just won a while back. My Staryu was brilliant. You wait. I'm going to beat you next time. Yep, I'm sure you'll be able to beat our Rayquaza. Anyway, join us next time when we head towards Evergrande City. So I'll see you all then, and goodbye.